here with Nathan Outteridge and Iain Jensen, Australian Sailing Team 49er crew. Nathan, first day of Gold Fleet racing. How was your day out there today?
Yeah, we had a good day today. We had some not so good starts in the first two races, but fought back well to get, I think, an 8 and a 5 in the first two, and we had a better start in the last race and ended up with first. So, very, very good day for us, and I think that, obviously keeps us at the top of the group.
And Iain, after 3 days of split fleet, was it good to finally be in amongst all the good guys?
Yeah, obviously it was a lot more competitive with all the good guys in there, and a lot less complicated. Like you knew how you're doing going against your competition, and it was good. If you made a mistake, you really paid for it.
And Nathan, what were the conditions like today?
It was pretty fresh when we first got out there. Like, it was up above 20 knots with a bit of a nasty chop, but just before they sent us into racing, the breeze backed off a bit. So it was good racing, sort of 13 to maybe 20 knots most of the time, and there was a few wind shifts out there today too, which made it a bit more interesting. The last few days it's been really consistent, so it's nice to do some racing with some wind shifts, and you can actually catch up a bit if you're behind.
And Iain, another full day tomorrow of Gold Fleet racing before the medal race on Saturday. What's the plan for tomorrow?
Same as today, really. Go out and just try to be consistent. Don't take any huge risks. Just sort of minimise mistakes and try to be consistent again. Yeah.
And Nathan, here at one stage out there today, you had a bit of trouble staying on the boat?
Yeah, the last race we had a nice little lead going to the top mark, and there's a bit of current out there and it sort of changed a bit, so we weren't quite laying it, and during the bear away I sort of squeezed around the mark, got round it okay, and then because I dropped the main, ended up doing a bit of a body drag behind the boat, and a good 25 boats there watching us do it, so it didn't cost us anything on the results, but it was just a bit embarrassing.
So I'm here with Katie Spithill, Australian Women's Match Racing Team skipper. Katie, this is the first time we've caught up with you this week. How's your week been going?
Yeah, really well. We had a tough pool in our group for the round robin, and so we didn't make it directly into gold. We went to repechage. From there we sailed a lot better, and we won the repechage with 5 wins. So from there we have moved on into the quarterfinals, and we're racing Claire Loire from France.
So you've had a pretty busy day today. You're out there early this morning with the repechage and then into the quarters. How did your morning pan out?
Our morning panned out quite well. We had 2 races on the water, and literally they were must win. We won both of them, which put us directly into the quarters. And so then we came in for 4 hours, and back out there obviously this evening for 2 races. We won 1 and lost 1 against Claire, so we're 1-1 with a first to 3 points.
So back out there again tomorrow morning for the next 3 races?
Yeah, back out there first thing in the morning. So we're ready to go, and obviously we've got a few things to discuss. This afternoon we didn't get off the line as well. Up until this afternoon we've won every start. So for us we've just got to figure out what Claire's doing differently and get off the line, because we have good boat speed and good boat handling.
And as a team, you guys have been over here for a couple of months now. How are yourself, Jess and Ange, feeling as a team?
Oh, great. Every regatta we do makes us stronger and stronger. It gives us more and more time together. We understand each other more, and we use a lot less communication on the boat. And so it's lovely to just keep progressing together as a team.
Here with Mathew Belcher Malcolm Page, Australian Sailing Team 470 crew. Matt, how was your day overall today?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We sailed quite well, but unfortunately the direction today was very shifty, so we were experiencing about 70-degree wind shifts. So sometimes we got it right, sometimes we didn't, but we came away with a 13 and a 2. So first day of finals, it's not too bad.
And Mal, that first race, so you guys finished 13th, but had to fight your way back a bit throughout the race. Tell us what happened.
Basically, we got too good of a start. We stayed front row and got caught with a group of about 10 boats heading left, and because we were front row and all the guys that we rolled and spat out, they got sent right. And within about a minute and a half after the start, it went 50 degrees to the right with extra pressure, and those guys ended up with a 400-500 metre lead in that time. So they were lucky, and I suppose we were a little bit unfortunate there. But we, at one stage, I think we were second last, and we just sailed. I think we sailed quite a good day, race, saw the wind pretty well from there on, and certainly climbed the ladder.
And Matt, in the second race, it was a second position for you guys. So that one was a bit more to plan for you?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing I guess with today is actually experience the wind direction because it was sort of a Sydney westerly in some way, and we've never raced or never trained in this direction, so it was quite new, and we had a bit more of an idea of what it was doing from the first race, and we worked through and sailed well, so we're happy with that.
And Mal, first 2 races of the Gold Fleet, was it good to be racing against all the top guys today?
Oh, definitely. There's nothing better than when you're actually racing against your competitors, and then it's a direct influence on your results. So I wish we could do it from the outset, but that's the way it goes. And it was a really good fight between the French and us coming into the last race into the finish line. We got him, he got us, and then we just managed to get him back again within 2 boat lengths from the finish line. So now there's only a point in it, so we'll see how tomorrow goes.
And Matt, finally, 2 races into the Gold Fleet, 2 to go. You guys got a 1-point lead over the French, so there's still plenty to play for, or all to play for tomorrow. What's the plan going into the last 2 races of Fleet?
Because of the medal race, we experienced that last year. We had a 14-point gap to third, and we lost that being OCS. So I think tomorrow we'll go in, especially with 2 races of finals, we'll go in and just race like we have the other days and just focus on ourselves and see what happens.
So Nicky, last time we caught up with you a couple of days back, you just won your way through into the Gold Fleet. How have your last 2 days been?
Yeah, we've had a last good 2 days. We finished off Gold Fleet, what we ended up winning. We had 1 loss to Claire Loire from France, and then we ended up winning to the rest of the opponents. We raced Lucy McGregor, Anna Tunnicliffe, Sally Barco and Renee from the Netherlands. So pretty happy to come out first in Gold Fleet. Set us up quite nicely for the quarterfinals, where we were against the Swedish girl Anna Schellberg.
And you had 2 of the quarterfinal races today. How'd they go?
They went all right. We started a little bit better this morning, but the first race against Anna, we had a penalty in the pre-start against us. We managed to just get it off on the second upbeat. Wiped it off and just rounded the top mark ahead, and that was it. The second race, we were ahead off the start for half the race. Unfortunately, we missed a couple of shifts and she got away from us.